All right, guys, today we're going to do a little tutorial on maps. So once you have your map, and this is a whole new world, this doesn't have anything to do with our playthroughs. Um, let's say you want to mark something. So you go with your mouse or whatever and right click. It gives you the option of quick waypoint or save waypoint. Quick waypoint is just a flag. Now, if you look at your compass at the top, when you scroll through, you'll see the red flag. And then in the distance, you'll actually see the red flag. Tells you how far it is. Those are good for if you're trying to figure out a distance on something. Also, if you just want something quick, you're going to go do it and you're going to not do it ever again. Uh, so now, and you can see the arrow that you're at shows you where you're pointing, pointing towards that. So if you can turn yourself or figure out where you need to be. Let's say you want to flag this thing, but you want to do a complete save or a symbol on it. You pick which symbol you want. Let's say we're going to do cabin. You left click, and it gives you the option to write. So I can write whatever I want. I'm just going to put cabin. Right now, to finish this, you have to hit enter. And once you hit enter, it brings it over here, and it puts a little marker that's labeled cabin. This, if you see right here, I just turned it off, so it's gray. If it's gray, you will not be able to see it. If it's white, you will. So watch. We're going to get out of this, and I'm going to look towards the cabin, which I have to know which way I'm pointing because, like I said, it's not there. So somewhere in that general direction, maybe. If I turn it on my compass, I could see it. It's very light, and I'm standing in the sun, so, but you can see a little symbol up there right now. It's right beside east. All right, so I'm looking that way, and if I turn this off, see it anymore on the compass. You won't be able to see it anymore on the compass. It's no longer there. Now, let's say you put a marker down and you don't know where you put it. Right? It tells you meters, but doesn't tell you which direction. So I can click on this, highlight it, and I can go to the show on map, and boom, it centers it on the map for me. Now I can scroll out if I have to and figure out where I'm at from it. Or I can look at my coordinates here, the tell me exactly it's 475 west, that's me. And this is 6 east by 906 west, yada, or close. So I can look, and that tells me if I'm west, then I have to be past the 0 point, which is, right here, 0 up and down. This is west, this is east, and there's a 0 marker. We are south that much. So to be on the 0 marker of south and north, you'd have to be way up here somewhere, which is somewhere in here, and it starts going north. So this is 0, basically 0, 0, which there's usually a town at 0, 0, or it used to be. I don't know since the new alphas and the new versions. But let's say you get tired of this marker and you don't want it anymore, right? So you click on it, highlight it, and you can remove it. It's no longer there. Let's say you're playing with friends and they're down here. This is all their stuff. So anything you share with them. So let's make another waypoint here, and we'll mark it as a 10 and say cabin, because I like the word cabin, apparently. All right. So it's on our thing. If we wanted to share it, we could do this, and then we can share it with all the people that are allies, or we can share with everyone that's on the party. I mean, it's on the server. It's not gonna let me do it because I don't have any. So it shared it with allies, but there's nobody there. Once you share it, it won't be here. It'll be on theirs in this area. Now, if they had shared it with you, then you click on it, and then you can either delete it, you can show where it's at on the map, or you can flag it for yourself as a save, and it'll move it up here for you. If you want to track a waypoint, that means up here, it should show you where that waypoint is. See, it turns it yellow. So, like if you're doing a job, the job is yellow. That's why you look for the marker, and it's easier to follow. So when we get out of here, now you can see, and it gives you a distance because I'm tracking it. So I have the distance for that one, and I have the distance for that one. So I don't know if this is what is needed to understand maps, but this is what I've got for now. If there's more questions or anything that anybody needs to know, let me know, and I'll do my best to answer it. I may do another short video on it. Till next time, guys. Later.